United. Hand of applause for everybody. Let's wait for Mike and Janet. They're walking here. So the reason that we gathered you guys all together is, number one, we wanted to let you guys know where we're at and our agenda and where we're going. Number two, unity. Unity means that we all follow the same path. We all present the same agenda. And if the White House calls us and they say, hey guys, we're working with you, hang tight, don't fucking honk. Sorry for my French, but I was out there, you know, at a graduation party for the fallen police officer's daughter that passed away 12 years ago, and today she was graduating. We were there supporting them, and we had phone call after phone call that there's new people coming here and doing their own shit. Guys, we have one message. We welcome you. We love you. You have your constitutional right to protest. But if you want to play your own game, do it in your own backyard. This is our playfield. United. People that stood here for over 16 days. Hand of applause for every single one of you guys. We are not going to have somebody come in here on the day one or our last day and fuck it up. It's not going to happen. And you guys need to hold tight. We're almost there. Number one, we have direct connection with Chief of Staff. We're talking to him daily. He replied to our message yesterday at 10:31 p.m. He said, guys, wait till Monday. Let's see what we can do. We are working on your agenda. We understand. And just like the president said, we are working on something good. Awesome. Hand of applause. Second, you have to understand that our president is so smart that he's playing the media like little rascals, little rug dolls. What he did, each and every single one of you have to understand what he did. So we have attorneys working that are trying to bring as much media and as much publicity as possible. The attorney said we have hurdles. There's people blocking. There's people that don't want this exposed. There's people that are trying to send a different message, different agenda. Excuse me? What the fuck is that? Hello? Ah, we're back. So back to our president. We know that the media came here. We had Fox, we had CNN on the side over there. And what they did, they didn't take any interviews. They just recorded what was going on here. You guys all remember that, right? Yeah. Then we were honking yesterday. We made a lot of noise. And the president said, that's love. I love them, they love me. And that's true. Now listen to the catch. Once he exposed that we're here in a different angle, right? He cut his press conference short. He walked away. What happened? The rats all fucking came here. Sorry for my language once again. And that was a nice way to send the media here and expose why we are truly here. We're not here for COVID-19. We are not here for COVID-19. We are here for transparency and price gouging. And we're fighting till the end. They know that, but that was the only way to expose them is to play stupid. Just like they play everybody else stupid. Fake news showed up, they twisted the story, they made it seem like, hey, the president lied, fact checked, all that. We are united, we're standing all the way, we're fighting all the way. We know that we have the right president for this job. The president that made America great again can make trucking great again. United we stand, united we fall. You have to understand, this is your last battle. Either you sit home on your sofa and let the bank repossess your truck because you have no more owner-operators and no more small business you don't operate, or you come here. You come here and you fight your last battle. You fight these brokers. You fight this injustice system. You fight the way they walk around these regulations. We are not asking for change in a big way. Just like he stated, just like President stated, they're not asking for much. Meaning, it does not have to go through Congress to enforce a law or to or implement a new law. The rules are there. They need to be enforced. And that's what we're here for. Enforcing the rule, 371.3. Do you guys all agree? Do we have the same message? Yes. That's it. Now, going forward, please work with us. We have a lot of people involved, in the White House. Today in the morning, Mike, you can come here. We had a call from Barr's, Attorney General Barr, his right hand, called, asking questions, asking what's going on. We are moving forward. Yesterday when we were doing our protest and they said, guys, knock it off. Please give us 30 minutes and do your thing. We stopped. We listened. We showed them that we comply. We comply and we're willing to work with you guys. That was a good message. They're working with us. Let's move forward. If they betray us and they do not hold their word accountable, we will hold them accountable to their word. But right now, do not fall for that fake news media and going out there protesting. If they're asking us, keep it calm. We'll do something about it. We know you're here. We heard your message. Let's do it. We all know that the mayor does not want us here. We all know that there's a fight between, if it wasn't for Trump, we wouldn't be here. We're standing here protesting next to beaters, next to fire hydrants, and so on Constitution Avenue in front of the White House. Let's give him some respect, and he will give it back to me. I believe in the guy. Trust me. I came from the former Soviet Union when I was 6 years old. This is the land of opportunity, and this is the land where we can get things done. Dreams do come true. I started from nothing. Stay focused, and we will get the job done. But we need to stay united together. United together. Do not let all these newbies that are coming here screw it up for us. If you see something, stop it. If you can't stop it, let somebody else know. We cannot have people doing slow rolls and doing their own agenda and saying, hey, we're doing it on our own. If you want to do it on your own, God bless you. We'll support you. All for the truckers. But do it on your own game. Do it on your own field. Do not do it here. Do not screw it up for us that have been here for 17 strong days. Round of applause for everybody who's been here from day one. Yeah. Looking back, I'm like, wow, day 17? I've been here for 17 days? But the support, the motivation, the positivity you guys bring me, I don't even feel it. And I'm so happy and proud for every single one of you guys that stood your grounds. I love you. I respect you. United, we will fight this battle to end. We're in it to win it.
I mean, I don't really have anything else to say after that. Now, look, what he said is 100% correct. We want more people coming. We want a lot of people here, and a lot of people since we've been gone today have showed up. We just want everyone that's been here to be able to reiterate to everyone, I know a lot of people seen what happened the other day, like he talked about, but at this point we have had contact with the White House. The right-hand man to AG Barr called me this morning because they don't understand trucking. They called to find out exactly how this industry works with the brokers and the carriers and the shippers and the receivers. I spent about 45 minutes on the phone with them this morning explaining just how screwed up this industry is and how things work, and gave them a few other phone numbers that they could call and get stories from them too, just so they're not only getting one version. So we're on the right track, and the fact that they called me on a Saturday morning speaks volumes. So what he said about, if you've been here, we appreciate it. If you've been here the whole time, you know the struggle that we've gone through. And let anyone new that's coming in know, listen, here's where we're at. This is what we're doing. And right now, everything's just kind of chill until we get some word on Monday. We're supposed to have some talks on Monday, or at least some contact anyway, to see where we're at, and we can go from there. Until then, just everybody get to know one another. There's a lot of talk about there's division and there's not everyone together. And I don't know where that's all coming from, because the first couple days it was a little bit that way. There was language barriers to work out between a lot of different backgrounds. There was, different ideas, different thought processes, and in the last 17 days, we've created one hell of an army. So do your part as a part of that army, and let anyone new that you see coming in that just wants to come in and get rowdy, because believe me, I've been here and done this before. I understand the adrenaline rush you get out of it, okay? I got pictures of my truck parked on the front lines blocking 395 and 95 a few years ago, all right? So, and don't think if we don't get what's going to happen here that might possibly happen again.
You have to understand, what we're doing here is history. This has never happened in the history of the United States of America, that truckers stand united 17 days and fighting strong. And as days go by, we are getting stronger and we are getting more unity. The further we go in, they have to understand, the stronger we will be. That is what the brokers, that's exactly what the corporate America is scared of. They're scared of that 89% that owns this industry but cannot be united. And once you guys unify, you will dominate. So stay strong, stay peaceful, meet each other. Don't look at that different crowds. Like, you have the Eastern Europeans, you have the Latinos, you have the Americans. We're all here, same crowd. You want to try different food? You come here. You go there. You go there. All different food, but all same people. Do not judge anybody by their culture, by their nationality, by their background. That's it. Together unify. When we unify, we will dominate. And we will win this fight. We have attorneys that are impressed. We have people that were in the backfields where they did not want to get exposed. They were helping us, but they did not want to mention their name. Now they're coming out and they're telling us, wow, we're impressed. What you guys did and what is done has never been ever happened before. In order for the president to order his chief of staff to go out and talk to protesters, that almost never happens. That almost never happens. What we got to date is impressive. But when he came here, we said, we're here for one more week, and we'll see what happens. And if we don't see any change, we'll stay another week. If we don't see any more change, we'll stay another week. We're not going anywhere until we see change. And they know that. That's why they said, hold your horses till Monday, united, and we will dominate. And the credit goes to every single one of you guys, hardworking Americans that came here, American truck drivers. Every single one of you that sacrificed your life, your time, and you put it in here, fighting your battle, because this is your battle. The credit goes to you. You, the people, you, the truckers, will win this battle. Round of applause for you guys. Come on. You had a message? This guy had some adrenaline flowing through him, so I want to have him throw a couple of words.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I want to say one word, or a couple words. Nah, bro. I've been here 17 days. We have a lot of people helping out cooking. We have food for everybody. I don't want to hear people, there was comments earlier with one person saying everybody's separate. The Russians over there, the Spanishers over there. I told the guy, look, man, back up. He got loud. He was been here since in the morning, just yelling and yelling and yelling. And it got to the point that I went up to him. I said, look, you know what? Get the fuck out. That's it. Get them. So he's now wanting me to apologize to him. I said, I'm not going to apologize to nobody. We're all here together. There's a lot of food. We've been blessed. A lot of people donating, sending money so we can eat 3 meals a day. Okay? It's been hard. you know, Mari, the ladies, I mean, it's over there. It's 3 meals in the morning, in the afternoon. We're trying to get it done. We're trying everybody to get fed. Everybody. Okay? So, them comments like that, if you got comments, don't be around that tent to say that. Because if I hear you, I'm going to call you out. And everybody knows I've been here 17 days, and I ain't going to take it from anybody. That's just how it is. So we've been here together. It's been 17 days. It's you know, and we're going to stay here to the end. That's how we're going to be. That's all.
Just like Mari said, I want to apologize to absolutely fucking no one. And that's your fucking message. Nobody owes nobody shit. You owe to yourself, your family, and the generation that's after you. That's what you're building here. Yes. So you have to understand that you're doing this for your families and your kids and the generations that will follow. That's it. Oh, and we have people that think that they came here to relax, barbecue, and in the back of the White House, you know, and you know, make history on their own. Guys, you have to understand, if you have your own agenda and you're willing to do things on your own, we appreciate it. We respect that. It's your constitutional right. But once we have you guys doing your own shit on your own time and not following the rules, you will have a VIP escort. You will make your 15 minutes of fame. In the end, it'll be your 15 minutes of shame. We got Secret Service. They know we have a couple of bad apples. You will be escorted. You will be live on TV, on Facebook. You will have your fame, and then you will be dealing with your legal consequences in the end. We are not here to play games. So if you want to do things on your own, pack up and go. United we stand, divided we fall. You play your games, play it on your time.
He's exactly right, okay? The thing is we left today because we met a lady the other day over at the Fallen Police Officers Memorial whose daughter was graduating, whose father got killed in the line of duty. So we took about 7 trucks to attend this girl's graduation. Now, I realize a lot of people are looking up to a few of us for some guidance and stuff like that and answers. But what I was saying earlier about we're all here in this one big army is we have to kind of police ourselves, because it's to the point where I'm nobody's boss, he's nobody's boss, we can only ask you, right? But we're all here for the same common reason and the same common goal. So if you guys can police yourselves and inform the others that are coming in, like I said earlier, that would be great, because we try to go do a great thing that truck drivers do, because truck drivers may be big burly people, but we have hearts of gold, right? Yeah. Right. So we need your help too, because we get phone calls all the time. Hey, they want to hear it from you. Well, we were out trying to do something good, and there's stuff going on over here that's kind of out of our control. So if you have any questions about what's going on or any changes or whatever, feel free to ask, but then please don't go getting out of hand right away. Like CJ said, we're here for one common goal, and we don't need it fouled up, because people get restless. So stay united. The one thing I can tell you is, from meetings over here on the Hill for the last few years, is they always said, oh, you guys could get what you want if you'd come together, but we're not worried because we know it'll never happen. Well, I'm looking around and I'm seeing one hell of a start. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Don't react on emotion. Do not let your emotion get in the way of common sense. Use your head and keep your heads about you guys, and we'll win this war.
One more thing about unity that I would want to mention is that we have people from former Soviet Union here. We have Russians and Ukrainians. We all know there's an inner war between Russians and Ukraine in Ukraine. First couple days there was division between Russians and Ukrainians, where they were like, there was people posting and saying, why are you talking to that guy, or what are you doing this, or why are you speaking Russian, why don't you speak Ukrainian? We had that division, but we put that crap aside and we unified. This is unity. This is unity at its best. We see one agenda, we see transparency, we see the corruption, we see the collusion, and we want results. And we're not going anywhere until we see results. And that's our message. Unified, guys. Please support each other.
Okay, so we realize there's a language barrier here, obviously, and for everyone that speaks Spanish a little better than maybe understands English, Janet wants to kind of reiterate for you all what we were talking about here. So if you give her a couple minutes, that'd be great. And then we'll have another language. So if you all want some, economics lessons and language lessons, here you go.
Buenas noches, ¿cómo estamos? El mensaje de ellos es que nosotros estamos aquí unidos para un mensaje en común que es la mejoría de la industria. Entonces, habemos muchos que hemos llegado apenas entre ayer y hoy y queríamos dejarles saber que nosotros aquí somos un gran equipo, trabajamos hacia un goal en común. No podemos tener personas con su agenda propia. Sabemos que hay muchas personas con muchas opiniones y hay gente que quizás quieren hacer algo aparte de nosotros. Las ideas son bienvenidas, pero si vamos a estar en división y separación, con todo el respeto del mundo, sin que nadie se ofenda, lleven sus ideas hacia otro lado, porque aquí habemos muchos, 17 días trabajando muy duro para mantener el grupo unido. Nosotros estamos trabajando con la Casa Blanca, ellos están en comunicación. Hay momentos que hay que mantener el silencio y respetarlos a ellos como ellos nos han respetado a nosotros. Para mantener esto tenemos que mantener un balance. Lo que pasó aquí hoy no fue innecesario. El plan era tratar de mantener todo tranquilo para ver qué es lo que iba a pasar el lunes. Por favor, no se vayan a poner bravos, entiendan que estamos aquí para hacer una protesta, pero hacerla correctamente, no para que nadie salga arrestado, ni para que nadie se busque problemas con la policía. Como les digo, llevamos 17 días aquí y la policía ni nadie se ha metido con nosotros. Entonces, pasando a otra cosa, les voy a pedir que por favor, los que fumen, cojan sus cigarrillos, cuando terminen, bótenlos en la basura, recojan su basura, no dejen cosas tiradas en la hierba ni nada de eso, mantengan las cosas limpias. Si tienen alguna pregunta, ustedes se pueden comunicar conmigo, que yo les puedo explicar en español lo que está pasando, o se pueden comunicar con Mike Landes o con CJ o con cualquier otra persona que está aquí, que lleva los 17 días y saben lo que está pasando. Y eso es todo. Vamos a mantenernos unidos, vamos a mantenernos en equipo y vamos a seguir fajando por lo mismo y hacia el mismo camino. Sí, bienvenidas a los muchachos que vinieron de New Jersey. También tenemos Pennsylvania, que llegaron, también tenemos unos que llegaron de Missouri ayer, 4, ¿de qué? En Georgia. Todos estos choferes que acabaron de llegar entre ayer y hoy, bienvenidos al equipo y vamos a trabajar todos en uno.
Hey guys, real quick. If you see our place where we cook and clean, every night we clean and everything's spotless. They're happy about that. If I see people throwing stuff right there in front, on the floor. Come on, pick it up. There's garbage bags everywhere. Let's keep it clean. Para la gente hispana, todo esto mantiene limpio. Por donde nosotros cocinamos, estamos haciendo todo. En las noches limpiamos antes de acostarnos y de irnos. Dejemos las cosas limpias. Eso mantiene limpio allá. Eso le damos comida a todo el mundo y mantiene limpiecito en la noche antes de acostarnos. Entonces, por favor, colaboren con eso. Right?
I will speak Russian to our guys to understand. Значит, добрый вечер всем, кто приехал. Сегодня приехало очень много людей. Всем спасибо большое. Хотелось бы, чтобы наши все понимали, что каждый на себя одеяло, чтобы не тянул. Вы вклиниваетесь потихонечку в систему, вы знакомьтесь с людьми, знакомьтесь с теми, кто лидеры, и чтобы, например, не было там таких приключений, как у нас было ранее, когда там выбегали с флагом, и когда у нас есть такие люди, которые основные, которые говорят. вот Серж, да, Серега, он говорит с прессой, он говорит там с многими людьми. Потом у нас есть Рома, у нас есть Коля, у нас есть люди, которые здесь давно были, уже знают, что говорить. Если вы что-то там застеснялись, что-то это там, например, маякните, скажите, во, иди поговори, там пресса приехала, или там полиция, вот как сегодня мы подошли, полиция подъехала, говорит, что вы хотите? И мы им быстро объяснили, накидали все, чтобы не было такого, что приехал, не познакомился ни с кем, ничего не узнал и начал что-то делать. И я понимаю, что многие приезжают, но не знают, что, например, какие-то у нас уже сейчас правила, что нельзя сигналить, там сегодня посигналили, там чуть-чуть там поразворачивались, это нормально как бы. Но чтобы массово этого не было, и чтобы, ну, чтобы мы, короче, были все на одной волне. Так что, и about new guys, it's okay, like when they came, hung a little bit, they was not into it. They don't know exactly what's going on, that we have weekend like kind of quiet. But Monday we're gonna prepare and we're gonna do something. Same thing, we're gonna have small meeting and probably we'll go Capitol Hill again. We will go Department of Justice, do a lot of honking.
We will announce that on Monday morning.
Monday morning.
We don't want to pre-plan. We don't want people to plan against us. We will announce our agenda for Monday on Monday morning. But we have a lot in the plan.
We will make surprise so for most of them. So be calm and wait for next meeting, big meeting. So we all together, it's good. И всем, кто приехал, особенно приятно, когда приезжают водители компании и говорят, ну, говорит, ну как я не могу приехать, говорит, я же скорым оунером тоже стану, например, я тоже хочу купить трак. Так что это всех касается. Бакс-траки, ребята на венах приезжают сюда. Это...
Тех, которых мы попросили раз, второй раз, и они просто не слушают нас, наша агenda, наш месседж.
Да.
Объясни, вот, просто красиво будет.
Да, мы делаем все правильно. Все должны, ну, как бы, если какие-то есть камни преткновения, говорите, обсудили, все. У нас приезжают художники помогать нам рисовать, большое им спасибо. У нас приезжают музыканты, да. So we have guys who come, musicians play for us. We have guys who can draw very well, so they help us to make some как это? Signs, big signs, fancy ones. So we work and more people is coming and we ask for more people to come. So from all groups, as many as we can. We need to show them that we serious this time, very serious, because we was talked before, we on the edge. There is nowhere to back up. That's it. This is our last chance, last battle, yes.
Hand of applause for this guy. He makes the best kebab, period. I thought I knew meat, but after meeting him, I said my meat ain't nothing. One more thing I want to say it in Russian. Тем людям, которые сегодня приезжают, завтра будут приезжать. Объединяемся вместе, мы сила. Если вы будете делать что-то вот по своей линии, и как вы хотите, или вы думаете, что мы понимаем, что нам подсылают много провокаторов. Мы вам сделаем один warning, второй warning. Если вы не будете понимать, мы попросим, чтобы вы оставили это помещение, это место. Если вы не будете это тоже понимать, мы работаем с Secret Service, мы работаем с DC Police, мы работаем с Park Police здесь. И в любой момент они сказали, звоните, мы все сделаем. Так что, если вы хотите VIP escort, конечно, не хотелось бы, но давайте будем работать вместе. Давайте добьем это до конца вместе. Together. That's it. One more thing. He has one more thing to say, and then we have Jeremy and Moser. Jeremy Moser, he will finish it up, and then we'll have a prayer.
I got something to say, my friend.
Сейчас, секундочку, еще хотел сказать нашим ребятам, те, кто сюда приехал чуть погулеванить, пожалуйста, прекращайте. Как бы сегодня не время погулять. Не подбухивайте, ни в коем случае никаких бутылок, потому что за нами следят с каждого дерева. В любой утке камера, которая на нас смотрит. Так что...
You guys have to understand that you're in the back of the White House. You have microphones, you have cameras from fucking trees that you don't even see. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law, 100%. Think twice. That's it. Just because they allow us to do what allows, and you have to thank the president, because if it was not for Donald Trump, we would not be here. We all know that the mayor does not want us here. We know that there's an inner battle, especially with that COVID crap going on right now. Please, please, think what you say on the camera. Think what you say to the fake news. Because any word you say in a different meaning, or even if it's a language burial, they will twist it. They twist it, and then the man that's working for us, he will sit there and be like, WTF, what's going on? We don't want that. Let's do it. United. And the message is clear. Round of applause for our president and for the United States of America, please.
Don't try, stay away from alcohol. Don't get drunk, because they're watching us very bad. If somebody will go outside and the car hit him, he like die, that's it. They will kick us away. So remember, in every duck-ass camera watching us.
And round of applause for this guy right here, Jeremy, and he will wrap it up, and then we'll have a prayer.
Thank you, brother. For everyone who doesn't know, a lot of us today spent some time away, as Mike said, at a graduation ceremony. Took trucks and drivers out for a fallen officer and his daughter and family. And it was very reminiscent of something. It made me think about something today. Guys, gals, every nationality basically is represented here, and we're standing unified. Doesn't matter whether we're American, Latino, Russian, Ukrainian, it makes zero difference. White, black, Spanish, it's no difference, guys. We are standing in our nation's capital as people have for decades. Right over here, on the backside of the Washington Monument, if you go out to the Lincoln Memorial, Martin Luther King stood on those steps with millions of people fighting for their rights, for their civil liberties. That happened right here, guys. Every bit of that happened right here. And it was people like all of you and all of you making a stand for their freedom, for their rights, for their families, for their liberties. Pure and simple.
You are right.
There we go. New folks coming in. Guys, we are on the precipice of making history. History that our children will read about in their school books. History that 30, 40, 50 years from now, people are going to say, oh my God, do you remember that, strike? Do you remember that rally? Do you remember that freaking whatever the hell you want to call it that happened in Washington, D.C. in 2020? When truckers fought and got their rights back the way it should be. We're independent men and women, business owners from the entire United States of America came together unified to gain our rights back. That is why we're here. The First Amendment clearly says that we have the right to meet at the seat of power to redress our grievances to those people up there. And we're all doing that right now. Every last one of us. Stand strong, stand firm, stand unified. Unified. Forget the quarrels, forget the differences, forget the barriers. We are all independent men and women, owner-operators, MC carriers, but independent truck drivers that are struggling to survive. That's what needs to be remembered. We are all the same. We are one nation under God. Indivisible. Gentlemen, ladies, I'm going to ask you all to take your hats off as I'm going to pray. Father God, as we stand before you in our nation's capital. As we stand and kneel, Father, in your presence, we ask for your strength. We ask for your power. We ask for your discernment over the men that have been placed by this group to trust with our message to the government. Father, that you have said clearly that when more than one or two are gathered together, you are also there in their presence. Your power is ours. Your strength is ours. Father, I ask that you watch over each one of these men and women, their families, their loved ones, their businesses, their children. Bless them. Let them see your power, your strength made manifest here in Washington, D.C. I pray these things in your precious and holy name. Amen. Amen.
Before we all leave, I'd like to say we all have families and we all applauded for each other. But now can we applaud for our leaders, CJ, Mike, and Janet? They also have families. They also been here a long time. And we want to hear him.
Hello, everybody. You know my English is not too good, but I'm gonna try to say really something important which is not touched. We be sorry for myself. I didn't know. Hey guys, excuse me. Anybody's listening to me or please? CJ, we didn't know what's going on today over there for that celebration of the daughter of the police, which if we know, nobody will do noise over here. And for that reason, we be sorry about what happened. And in respect of that officer police who lost his life and respect of all officer police in America, I propose to everybody of you to keep 1 minute silence.
That's good.
Okay, we start 1 minute silence in respect of all the police who lost their life, protecting us, protecting the country. Okay. Thank you, and God bless all the police officers, God bless America, God bless all American people.
Open mic.
God bless America, God bless our president, and God bless every single one of you guys and your families. Stay strong, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. You're welcome to chat, interact, meet new friends, meet new connections. You might meet somebody here that you might think, who cares, I don't know this guy. Take the number. Networking. Networking gets you far in life. Network, communicate. United, unity, guys. We love every single one of you guys. What you're doing is what you're doing for yourself in the generations that will follow. Your kids will look up to you and be like, wow, my mother, my father was part of that movement that I'm reading in these history books to my kids. God bless you.